Hey guys, because last night's call was quite long, we had a lot of banter and we had some fun, and we did talk about a lot of woo-woo stuff, which I enjoy. I'm not sure my emojis have gone here, downloaded from Canva, but just a meal prepping hack that will change your life. Ideally, yeah, this is what your fridge looks like. So we got protein, we got carbs, we got greens, tomatoes, and Charlotte will be pleased because we have got Brussels sprouts. Today's a good one because I've got a super simple time-saving hack that can change your whole life. Trust me. This is a quick tip you can implement almost immediately. Now, we've all seen those amazing meal prep pictures on social media, particularly Instagram. I do have a guy that does meal prep if you want it. It's let me know. It's very affordable. It's like £5 a meal. It's all high protein and macros and all done for you, and he delivers to you. But this is what we see on Instagram. Entire refrigerator is full of carefully packed meal containers ready for the week. Funny enough, my son's a bit like this at the moment. He's like trained super hard, but he is still a world champion. If that's you, amazing, fantastic. If it's not you, it's also okay. Don't worry about it. Don't beat yourself up. This simple tip is so much faster and easier. So it's not you. Don't stress it. It's like there is no perfect road to where you want to get to. There's no perfect route. There's no perfect way. I have all the tools. I have the resource and experience. Need some water. But there is no perfect way. We're all different. Okay, back to tip. We all know that meal planning is huge when it comes to reaching your goals. Having fresh, healthy meals ready and available will not only save you time, but it'll make it a lot easier to stay on track. Trust me, if you're super, super hungry and you walk in the corner shop or the garage, you're going to buy the first piece of rubbish on the shelf. Meal prep's huge. And if you do buy fresh and you've got a decent cold fridge, you've got up to 5 days plus of meal prep you can do. Things like protein you buy fresh, greens and veg you buy fresh. A lot of the carbs, like quinoa, rice, stuff like that, you can buy them months ahead of time. And a lot of the fats like olive oil and coconut oil can stay in the cupboard. Obviously, fats like avocado need to be fresh, but the rest can be bought months ahead of time. And you'll save so much money doing it. But let's face it, sometimes the idea of prepping a few meals prepping a few meals per day for a whole week can seem overwhelming, especially a really busy weekend. Like I always say, chunk it down. Big secret here, it's called, drum roll please, leftovers. Not just leftovers because someone's cooked a curry or a roast or something, but what I would say now is double or triple how much food you normally cook and then start filling up that fridge and freezer. You notice here I've got plastic Tupperware, and that's fine. Most people, you probably got it. Just a long-term tip for purely well-being and health. It's like plastic water bottles. You don't want to be using plastic water bottles too much. I buy one, refill it once, and then bin it. I know I shouldn't. It's probably not ethically correct, but what you'll find is, especially leaving the sun, the plastic will leach into your food or your water. It's not a good thing. So you can actually buy glass Tupperware glass meal prep dishes, and they're not a lot of money on there in Amazon, eBay. Here's an example. This is a classic. My wife does this: roasted chicken in a slow cooker. Obviously, if you're a meat eater, vegan, it's slightly more difficult. Whole chicken, slow cook it, have it for dinner tonight with some new potatoes, some greens, some salad, whatever. But then the next day, you shred the leftover meat, what's left, and you add some hot sauce and salsa. Like I talked about, Magic, our crazy Polish chef. He used to cook some amazing food for my clients that was really, really simple. It was just dry spices, dry rubs, or hot sauces. And then with lettuce taco fillings, it's literally buy some fresh iceberg lettuce, fill it with chicken bits and hot sauce, and you're good to go into your Tupperware. And obviously, if you're on the road, buy a cool bag. You can buy a cool bag from anywhere for like £3 or £4. Buy a few of those ice blocks, keep them in the freezer. I've got about 10 in my freezer. Chuck them in there, chuck it in your bag, and go. There's a very pretty version. That's kind of what it's probably one of Magic's photos, actually. That's how he does his food. Because he does dinner parties with high-end people, but he's like a Polish Heston Blumenthal, but he still does quite a bit of stuff for me. Or next time, a healthy casserole, and I'm going to talk to you about the one-pot dish. Make 2 or make 3. You're obviously going to need 3 casserole dishes. But it only will take a few extra minutes, but you'll have lots of nourishing food waiting for you in the freezer and the fridge. This is my one dish recipe guide. And I think I've uploaded it into the group. I'll drop the link into this post. And there aren't any, I don't think no, the link is here. So when you click on the PDF in the actual file, you can download it, but I'll drop the link as well. There's no calories and macros. It's just healthy food. It's cooked in one dish, so it's quite simple. Let me just see if I can come out here quickly and bring it up. I'm not even sure I've still got it here. Bear me 2 seconds. Here we go. Bring it back out because I got it saved everywhere. And here you go. So a lot of stuff here is what we just talked about. Simple one dish meals, about finding time and energy to create healthy weeknight meals. Life gets busy. I know you guys are all busy, and guys, you've got busy lives, jobs, families, kids, stuff, shit going on. So sometimes putting a healthy meal together can be quite tough and it can be overwhelming. One thing you don't want to do is if you're in a house with 5 or 6 people, like we were until recently, I think it was 6 of us, was there? And if Kate goes, what do you want for tea? You're going to get 6 different answers. It's a pain in the ass and it stresses you out. So I would cook one meal, tell the people in the house what they're having, and then cook it. And then I've got all these recipes here, and we've got some tips. Obviously, do as much time ahead of time as possible. Invest in quality reusable containers. I would say glass ones. Plastic ones are fine if you've got them, but eventually get glass ones. Double your recipes. We talked about that. Makes cleanup easier. This is kind of the real meal prep that you see done. But we've got savory lentils with greens. We've got some vegan ones here: potato, beans, spinach hash, Moroccan-inspired quinoa salad, shrimp feta bowl, sheet pan sausage and vegetables. And you can be meat sausages, or they can be vegan ones. Lasagna, skillet, cheeseburger, chicken stew, slow cooker chicken curry. We talked about slow cooker chicken, veggie scramble, egg and vegetable fajitas, meat and potatoes, and healthy meals. So vegan, vegetarian, and meat eaters, we've got it all covered. I think that's it. And then all the recipes are here. I think that's it.